What do you think you're doing?
Working.
So you think this is funny, huh?
I'm sorry, I thought this was a uniform.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. Have your little joke, you know. Doesn't bother me at all. You just go over there and clean off that table, okay? I'm ignoring you. You do not exist. Okay. That's it. Get upstairs and change.
Whatever you say, Uncle Luke.
It's Luke. Just Luke. Mr. Luke. In fact, don't address me at all.
It's been a couple days since you made the big decision. You still going to Yale?
Yes, I am. It's got all the classes I want and some really great teachers. And plus, you know, as an added bonus, it's really close to here.
Only 2.8 miles.
How'd you know that?
Do you Yahoo?
You looked it up?
Yeah.
You looked it up.
I just hit a couple buttons on a computer.
You looked it up.
I was bored. There was nothing on TV, and I was fooling around. It was something to do. That's it.
You looked it up.
Look, what exactly do you want from me? You bring me here to this place, you put me in a school that says the Pledge of Allegiance in 6 different languages, 2 of which I've never heard of before. You take me away from my home, my friends, and now you want what from me?
I'm trying to help you.
Well, stop trying. Stop talking to me, stop following me, and stop asking me questions. Just stop.
That's what you want?
Yes.
That's really what you want?
Yes.
Fine, you got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Plan to get out of Stars Hollow.
And go where?
Wherever.
And do what?
Whatever.
Wherever. Whatever.
I'll live where I live, I'll work when I need money, and I'll see where I end up.
You could do more.
Oh, here come the pom-poms.
No, no pom-poms. Just me saying you could do more.
So, Courtney, what about you?
What about me?
What are your big ambitions?
Harvard.
And after Harvard?
I'm going to be a journalist.
All is on?
Cristiano Amanpour.
You're going to be an overseas correspondent.
Yes, I am.
You're going to crawl around in trenches and stand on top of buildings and have bombs going off in the background and civil wars raging all around you.
What, you don't think I can do it?
No, I do. It just sounds a little too...
A little what?
Just sounds a little too rough for you.
Well, it's not a little too rough for me. I hope it's not a little too rough for me. I've been talking about this forever. I mean, I don't even know what I would do.
Hey, I didn't mean to freak you out. I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll do it. You will. I promise. I'll help you practice, okay? Tomorrow, you'll stand in the middle of the street, and I will drive straight at you, screaming in a foreign language.
Well, you're going to have to learn a foreign language first.
Well, it's lucky I've got me a tutor, isn't it?
Yeah, I just realized. Oi is the funniest word in the entire world. I mean, think about it. You never hear the word oi and not smile. Impossible. Funny, funny word.
Oh, dear God.
Poodle is another funny word.
Please drink your drink, Lorelei.
In fact, if you put oi and poodle together in the same sentence, you'd have a great new catchphrase, you know? Like, oi with the poodles already. So from now on, when the perfect circumstances arise, we will use our favorite new catchphrase.
Oi, with the poodles already.
I'm telling you, it's knocking what you talking about Willis right out of first place.
Lorelei, for
You didn't call
God's
me.
I know, but it's just paper stuff.
I know I'm on the paper.
But you hate it here.
So what? I know this crap backwards and forwards. I can't believe you didn't even think to call me.
Well, I'm sorry. I just didn't think you were interested.
Well, then I guess you don't know everything now, do you? So come on, what do you got here?
Well, this is an article on Greenspan. He gave an interview with all this technical economic jargon.
I know the jargon. I'll take this. Are these proofed?
Yeah, but they're not typed in yet.
I'll do that. It'll be faster. I type 90 words a minute.
You do?
You really did only like me for my looks, huh? How you doing on content?
Still a little short.
Okay. I got a couple stories banked that I didn't get Paris. They're in pretty decent shape. You can take a look at them.
Okay.
And just remember, if you still need material, just cannibalize everything you have ready for Friday's issue and use it for tonight's.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Peter's asking for it. Okay. So who do you have desking?
Bill.
I'd throw Sheila on there with him. It'll hurt his ego and make him work faster. Okay, I'll be over here if you need me. And get that yo-yo off the floor. Somebody's gonna break their neck.
Once upon a time, there was a big house with thick glass windows and heavy stone walls and a slightly pornographic fountain in the driveway. And all the animals in the forest were scared of the house because they thought that the house was haunted. And so did all the villagers in the small hamlet of Hertfordshireville. Maids go in, but they never come out, they would whisper on the street. How we doing?
Keep going.
One day, a beautiful, young cowherderess walked by the house.
Cowherders.
Hey, we could just go in, you know.
Cowherders is walking by.
And suddenly, she felt the unbearable need for a strand of pearls and a snifter of 100-year-old scotch. So, abandoning her cows, she climbed over the high walls and dropped onto the just redone tiled walkway and rushed toward the enchanted French doors that the Queen had never been happy with because the hardware was not what she had picked, and she refused to pay that idiot designer that she hired off of a recommendation. And, okay, seriously, this didn't work when you were 4. I am not sure why you thought it would do any good now. Some slack, Mom. Rory was going through something terrible.
Life is full of terrible things, Lorelai.
She was emotional. When you're emotional, you don't think clearly. I remember a woman who tried to buy a plane when her granddaughter moved out.
What is wrong with you?
Oh.
You're yelling at Ed.
Ed bugs me.
Ed cries.
I'm just having a bad day.
Zzz.
Excuse me?
Days. You've been stomping around here barking at people for days.
I have not.
Yes, Cujo, you have.
I always talk to people like that.
No, Benji, you don't.
I'll be fine tomorrow.
Really, Lassie? Why is
My daughter
that?
wants you at her wedding, fine. But if you're to come, then you need to come with a man. And Kirk does not count.
Lorelai Gilmore, disappointing mother since 1968.
TPTDI.
What's that mean?
Totally psyched to do it.
He's making up his own acronyms?
Yeah, and he just learned how to make the happy face.
Sorry, kid, what can I say? He was really hot in high school.
I've seen you wasted before, but never like this. I mean, we had you guzzling coffee, but coffee was making you energetically wasted.
I should borrow the reception video to see what a fool I made out of myself.
And check out your audition.
Wait, what? You want a piece of me, omelet boy?
Fred, why don't you let the vegetables simmer for a while? I'll look after them.
Sure, Sookie.
Sorry, Fred, I'm not myself this morning. So now, what did I do in front of the camera?
Well, when you spotted the videographer, you got suddenly very excited to film your audition tape for America's Next Top Model.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I thought that was a dream.
It wasn't.
The posing, the strutting, the inappropriate gyrating.
All caught on video and several of Zach's buddies' camera phones.
Why didn't you stop me?
I tried. We all tried, but you were on a mission. You kept saying, I'm not here to make friends. I want to win. And then after that...
There's an after that.
You tried to start a limbo contest, a poker game, and a secret club for super cool party people only. None of those things really, took off, especially the limbo, considering your choice of limbo stick was Zach's great uncle's cane.
Oh, yeah. Is he okay?
He stumbled, but we caught him. He's fine.
So, is that all? Anything else I need to know about?
Nope. After you crowned yourself arm wrestling champion of the world, Christopher and Rory scooped you up and got you home.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and be nauseous out front for a while.
Excellent. Super cool party, people. Bid you super cool I do. That's how you were saying goodbye to people at the wedding.
Super.
Oh, I have outdone myself photographically. Every one of these is a keeper.
Okay, that's a close-up of my naked butt. That's not a keeper.
You're right. That's a screensaver.
That's not a good look.
I have no words.
It was just a joke.
Oh, no, wait. I thought of some. Jerk, ass, arrogant, inconsiderate, mindless, frat boy, lowlife, butt-faced miscreant.
Butt-faced miscreant.
Why would you do something like that?
I'm sorry, butt-faced miscreant?
Morning, Rory.
Please tell me you haven't been standing there all night.
I love you, Rory.
Creepy. Oh, Waffle.
Yes, I got up early this morning, and I thought what better way to pass my time than make some of my famous homemade waffles.
I can't believe I forgot about your homemade waffles, seeing how famous they are.
Infamous, really.
So why'd you get up so early?
Well, couldn't sleep. And initially, I was at a loss. I mean, how would I pass the time until my one and only offspring, the fruit of my loins,
Too early.
loin fruit that she is, straggled out of bed to grace me with her presence. But then I asked myself, WWTBFCD, and it came to me in a flash. I'm gonna make waffles.
What would the barefoot contestant do?
Exactly.
Barefoot's one word.
Shut up, loin fruit.